So hello guys, this is my second part of watching subscriber gameplay, analyzing it, showing you mistakes so you develop your jungling skills. For now only jungle, maybe later I will review other lanes, but today jungle, this time jungle. If you haven't watched the first part, I will leave a reminder here, so go watch the first part. There is a lot of things to learn there that I don't want to repeat again in a second part right now. So, and yeah, today's jungler is Prime Yoki. He played this game 3+ years. He has overall 7,000 ranked matches. As you can see, he's got only 4,000 on this account, but that's probably his second account, right? And he's got 40 stars right now, maximum rank 100, which is Mythic Immortal. His main heroes are HAYA, Suyu, Julian, and from this analysis, he wants to know mistakes he made. And that's great. Before we continue, I want to remind you about two things. First of all, send your gameplays, of course, to Google Forms. Link gonna be in description. So I review them and I have some material for videos, right? And the second thing I want to tell you guys that Sarge Europe is again making 10,000 diamonds giveaway in their Instagram. So you can go to their Instagram. I'll leave description. I'll leave link in description. And you can go there, tag your friends, follow them on Instagram, and they will later show results who won diamonds in their stories. So don't forget about that. They are making cool tournaments for Europe right now, so go participate in that giveaway. So let's go to draft. Let's move on a little bit. So what do we have here? Oops. Back. So they made a Nana explain. Okay, I will explain this all right now. So let's talk about bans first of all. Yuzhong ban is bad idea because this is I forgot to emphasize that this is trio rank. This is not solo. So this is kind of different. And they have a first pick, and they banned 1-1 and Yuzhong, which are bad bans. Why they are bad bans? Because you have trio, right? Why Yuzhong is not picked? Why Yuzhong is not picked on the pro scene really much? Because he is easy to counter with any CC. You wait till he uses dragon, or you bite him for dragon when you play Hayabusa, and then he is pretty useless. He lands, Minotaur ultis, and Yuzhong is useless. When you play trio, when you can manage CC in your team and how to team fight, you know what heroes you will pick. You don't need to ban all these fighters like Alucard, some Yuzhong, Dairos, they are not useful in trio rank because they get easily CC'd and they are useless. In solo rank, yeah, your teammates do not know what to pick some 10 Mias on mid lane and Dairos will actually win a game. But here it's a useless ban. Of course, 1-1 first pick is a useless ban as well. All other bans from enemies and from your team are fine. Glue, Kalia, Kadita, fine, it's good. Enemies banned some Florino, Lucard, Lancelot is also fine. So talking about jungler pick, let's talk about jungler pick. You have Hayabusa, which was a 4th pick against Farsa, against Beatrix, against Benedette, against Carmilla, and against Arlott. It's really good pick here, Hayabusa, because you can focus all heroes you want. No one can protect them really much. I mean, probably there's gonna be some Petrifies there and Carmilla stun, but overall, you come, you fuck Farsa, you do whatever you want. You counter Bene does not counter you, that's good as well. All you need to keep in mind that, of course, Bene can chase you after you use your shadows, so you just should keep that in mind. She is quite mobile hero, a little bit of counter. Talking about lanes, we have here Nana, we have Arlott on X lane. Of course, that's gonna be a bad laning. I mean, laning gonna be fine, but Nana is really easy to gank, and Nana gonna be pretty useless in early fights. Especially random Nana with some random handicap gameplay. So you keep that in mind that your X-planer is retarded. Talking about gold lane, it's Granger versus Beatrix, which is fine. Granger can even win Beatrix. Mid lane is Minotaur and Xavier versus Farsa and Carmilla. I should emphasize on that Farsa and Carmilla have kind of a little bit more damage than Xavier and Minotaur in early game, but there is nothing much really to stop them from clearing waves, so mid lane's gonna be fine. Even Xavier has enough damage to prevent invades. So if Bene or Carmilla or Farsa gonna try to invade, Xavier is a good hero to defend with Minotaur. that invade, so there is no problem on the mid lane, and there is no problem on the jungle. Talking about dealing damage, yeah, it might be harder for your team than for enemy team, but I will even say it's kind of equal. You will lose early game because of Nana versus Arlott. Because in early game you will not have Minotaur ultimate. You will not have any skills, spells, right? Minotaur is pretty useless and you have Nana, they have Arlott. Arlott will zone you out from enemies, from Beatrix or from Farsa. Farsa in fight probably in early game. So it's gonna be quite hard, but still possible. Just it's gonna be quite hard because your Xavier will stay far away just to not get caught by Arlott and Benedette. And you will try to join in turtle, so yeah, it's might be hard, so you should be prepared to lose early game. And in late game it's pretty equal because you have Minotaur now with ultimates to protect from Arlott, to protect from Carmilla, and a lot of other heroes you can protect them from, and Granger will be able to deal damage even with Nana in team. Nana will be even kind of helpful in late game with her stun and damage. So a bit more threats to enemies, you know, but early game will be lost. Why pro players do not pick Nana on X-Plane? Because that loses early game 100%, and there is gonna be no late game. Yeah, really a lot of heroes Minotaur should protect from enemy team, but if Granger gonna play good, if Minotaur gonna play good, there is no problem of dealing damage to enemies here with Granger. Why this draft is equal in late game? Because while your Granger and Xavier and Nana will be focused by Bane and by Arlott, your team will be focused. You will focus Farsa and Beatrix. So depends on gameplay who will win, who will catch someone first. I want to tell you also that there is other option of playing this Hayabusa game. Like there is option of focusing Farsa, right? Because there is no one that can really get to Farsa but you. That's a nice way to play game, or focusing Beatrix because she's actually a damage dealer. But there is also another way to play this game, is focusing Benedette and focusing Arlott. Why? Because if you remove Arlott or you remove Benedette, there is gonna be no threats to your team. So your team gonna feel fine. And then they're gonna fuck everyone else. Like, they're gonna fuck all these guys. So there are two ways of playing team fights with Hayabusa here. Depends on you what you will choose. Maybe Arlott will go too far away. You can go kill Arlott. Maybe Bane. If Farsa, then Farsa. Just you should understand what it makes you, what possibilities it opens after you kill someone. So we talked about draft. Now let's. He showed emblems already. I didn't see. Or will he show them right now? Okay, I already know his emblems. It's Thrill, it's Seasoned Hunter and Lethal Ignition, which is fine. I saw people building those emblems and buying then Skypiercer. It's fine, it's good. But personally, I prefer taking Warcry emblem and building just pure physical damage Hayabusa, like a Hunter Strike, Blade of Despair, or Malefic Roars, and Sea Halberd, I don't know. War Axe, Blade of Despair, just all these items without Skypiercer. Talking about spells, what do you have? Nana with Flame Shot, which is great. Minotaur with Flicker, keep that in mind. Your team has Flickers, which is good, they can escape. Arlott with Petrify and Carmilla with Petrify, which is great actually, because it's harder now for them to get with Flicker to your Granger and Xavier. It's good. And Farsa and Beatrix with Flickers, just keep that in mind. So now let's go to the actual gameplay. Oh, I hope, I mean, I don't know what what emblem Minotaur should play, but if he has support emblem here, then it's gonna be really bad, because he's got a lot of things to tank here, and if he took support emblem, that heal will not help really much. Okay, so he starts from a red buff, which is fine, Explain is here. And Little Wonder is on top. I will already explain the rotations, because you start from red buff, you go to blue buff, and you go to Little Wonder. Why? Because taking this, and this buff will take less time than taking red buff, taking bear, and then going to blue buff and Little Wonder. Then you will meet Benedette here, after she took all creeps already. If you go really fast, just from your red buff to blue buff and to Little Wonder, then you will not waste as much time. You will take Little Wonder, while Benedette will still farm jungle. So you will not get any threats of enemies invading after you red Little Wonder, or anything else like that. And as I told you in the first part, you need to check farm after taking first buff. If you still don't know what is that, I will explain to you right now. Probably he will check if he watched my first part of video. My first episode. So, oh yeah, Nana took buff with flame shot. Yeah, I mean, it's tilting, but it's not a really problem. I mean, it's just a retarded abortion there, it's fine. So he checked farm, and here is a problem that he checked farm and he has 438 right now gold, and as you can see, Bane still has 340 level 1, so she still didn't take a buff, so you still don't know where is Benedette. If you see a situation like that, you should check again and again and again while you take creep until you see Bane took her buff, and then you will know where she's rotating from to where as well. So maybe he will check again right now and I'll show to him. I already told you that this is a mistake. You should go straight to blue buff, Little Wonder, to be as aggressive in your clearing jungle as you can. That's important. And if he will check farm again. He checked farm right now. But he already took this creep and Bene has 486, so we don't know. If you see a situation like that enemy jungler is farming pretty slow, then check again and again and again before you took that creep near red buff. Because after you took it, you don't really know, like, 486, what is that buff? Who knows? You don't know where she's rotating from right now. And that's really bad. So now you take buff, fine. That's good. Take Little Wonder, cool. I will not tell it's a mistake, but you could have not used Retri here, because Carmilla does not have much damage. You could have just taken it with your first skill. But it's fine. Just be risky sometimes if you have higher percentage of taking this Little Wonder anyway, even without Retri. And now what I was talking about, you go to this creep and Bane already farmed all her creeps. And now she may come from top, like from here or from here, invade you with Retri ready, and she'll take your creep, waste a lot of your time. Just because you were rotating really passive and slow. Oh, we can see they fighting. They made Farsa low HP, even maybe made her use Flicker, I'm not sure. Yeah, now you are with level 4, you see Farsa on the mid lane. There should be Bane, and I should drink water, guys. Wait. I'm really sorry, but I don't know why. So there should be Beatrix, there should be Benedette somewhere in bushes, so be careful about that. But overall, there is a Farsa on the mid lane. There are creeps on the mid lane, so you can easily take a kill of the Farsa. You can see Beatrix on top. Okay, got nice ultimate. Cool, that was not bad kill, but you just missed shadows. I will deduct a little bit of points from your micro gameplay. So now you see Bane, now you don't have shadows. Turtle is in 20 seconds. Benedette, Beatrix on top lane, Carmilla on mid lane. This creep is free for you. You take this creep before Turtle, and then you may go to Turtle, or you may go to your buff, or you may go to this creep. Depends on situation, or you may even gank Arlot, even though there is Nana. So, as I told you, you should be as aggressive as you can in farming jungle when enemies allow you to do that. Okay, stop. That's a real mistake. That's a huge mistake because instead of farming this creep, you went farming this creep. That's already a mistake. But Arlot is literally with Petrify under your tower in your jungle. And Nana is dying. You should help your Nana, even if she is trolling. That's a free kill for you. You just stay AFK here. Even if you don't have ultimate. Arlot is without level 4 with Petrify. You should do that. In an ultra bad scenario, you will make him use Petrify and he will run away. In a really good scenario, you will kill him. So stop being passive, attack Arlot. Oh, shit, wait. You see, he's literally under your tower and you still stay AFK. Now what do we have here on the map? Benedette low HP, Farsa mid lane, Arlot will take creeps on his lane right now. There is a high chance of that, at least. And enemy Carmilla is somewhere in S. Who fucking cares where is Carmilla? She is useless as fuck, right? So Turtle is pretty free. You can start taking Turtle right now. Even though Arlot will come, maybe will come on a high rank, he may come, protect the Turtle, but you should start right now taking the Turtle. And yeah, taking into consideration that this is mythical honor rank, so you should take this creep. You should start taking Turtle, and if Carmilla and Arlot will try to fuck you there, you go back. But right now, enemy jungler is totally AFK, so you can risk it a little bit. Okay, you didn't want to take Turtle, you gave enemies enough time to clear waves, and there is no Arlot, so okay, he's probably protecting Turtle. Or he is in base, who knows. But now your team is all here. No one knows where is Bene, but all your team is here and you can try to do something. Careful, of course, really careful, but you can still do something. What the hell? You used Dratry just before the fucking Turtle? Arlot was camping somewhere here, wait. What the hell? Why did you use Dratry? Why did you use Shadows? No, that's really bad. That's a huge mistake, bro. Oh shit. That's a huge mistake because you used Dratry, you used your Shadows. So now if Arlot will come, you will anyway go back. And you don't even have that Shadow to go back and force and Dratry, try to Dratry in ultimate or something like that. So you already lost the Turtle. You can just go back at this point. Yeah. I would have reported such a jungler. I would have told him he's retarded a little bit. Now, again, bad idea, because you know that enemies are taking Turtle right now, so you have time to go... Oh shit. You have time to go and invade enemy jungle here. So when she will come here, she will see there is no jungle, but you already took her jungle, you already took your jungle, maybe you already even ganked Beatrix with your ultimate. So yeah, you have a lot of opportunities here. If you had enough time, you could have went gank Beatrix now, make her use Flicker or something. If you didn't have enough time for that, then you could have invaded. You again choose really passive gameplay. So that's of course a mistake. So these timings are really sin. Like wasting even 1 second can lead not to take an enemy buff, for example. Okay, that was a nice try. I mean, you saw Beatrix coming close to gold lane. You missed Shadow, but you made her use Flicker, which is fine. Now enemies are in top jungle, so the only things left that you have is farming your jungle, waiting for Shadow cooldown, and then attacking somewhere. You see how much time Benedette was not on top lane? You could have taken all her buffs. That's I mean, enemy junglers are honors as well. So they do the same mistakes, and that's why I win them and you cannot. Because I catch them on those mistakes and I make them play my game. Okay. Nice, so Farsa, Petrify. Nice retry. Oh. I don't know why you used Shadow here. That's certainly just a micro mistake because you escaped there. Yeah, you escaped. You could have just run there and run like here. I know there is Bene, but you were too far away. Bene was somewhere here, just charging first time. But you had time to escape. Well, that's just a micro gameplay mistake. But macro was good. You came from jungle, you saw Farsa, free kill. That was nice. Now turtle is in 57 seconds. You don't have ultimate. Yeah, the only option you have right now is to farm jungle. You don't know where is Bene, so taking Lita Wonder will be risky. But I would have risked it and just took Lita Wonder and then going back to my jungle. Good. Your team is even doing something, like everything is not that bad. Stop using shadows in jungle. My god, Mana, you have Arlot. He will literally, and the Bana, they will come to your jungle. And they will see you have no shadows. Or they will just start attacking you and you don't have shadows. And they will fuck you. Because they don't even care if you have shadows. They're just not coming because they are owners. But on Mythic Immortal they will fuck you. Okay, don't be in hurry, farm your jungle. Slow and steady. Yeah. Okay, this is just some ultra cool jungle. So you want to protect bot lane, which is fine. Now protecting bot lane is good because your team is on top lane, you're protecting towers. Okay. Mistake. You certainly don't have enough damage to kill Arlot. Just clear the wave, save your ultimate for turtles that is coming in 20 seconds, or for some Farsa kill at least. And yeah, stop attacking tank Arlot under your tower. Now you don't have ultimate 40 seconds and you are useless to your team. Like Arlot did his job. He countered you. He made you use ultimate on himself. What else he needs to do here in game? You already saw Benedette on top lane. You can be more aggressive, as I told you. You can take Lita Wonder. You can take even her creep here. You decided to fuck Arlot, of course, but you had a lot of opportunities because Bene was wasting a lot of time on top lane. When enemies are busy with skills, on a lower ranks especially, they do not see that they lose farm in jungle. Enemy jungler is fucking clearing everything while they run for kills. So now turtle is in 3 seconds, there is Arlot, there is Bene, your Minotaur just coming, your Minotaur without ultimate, so taking turtle here will be hard as fuck. I will tell you to sell this turtle and go farm your buff and either try to invade enemy jungle later or gank Beatrix. Kill Farsa probably. Stop using shadows, man. Stop using shadows. Maybe in 1 second you're gonna see Farsa or Beatrix near you, and you don't have shadows. Maybe this Bene will make a mistake and stay in jungle too close, and you don't have shadows. Stop. Now, you see now, you have free Carmilla kill on top lane. Look, 2 squishy enemies, that backline that she should have protected, this stupid Carmilla bitch, are staying solo there. But you don't have shadows because you used them on mid lane. And Arlot, this motherfucker, is probably helping Benedette to take turtle because they are delusional. And now you take buff, because even if you go there, you still have no time to do anything. It's just gonna be some 50-50 shit. Huh? Uh-huh. Where is your ultimate? Why is it in cooldown? Uh-huh. Why do you use shadows when your ultimate is still in cooldown? Why? A lot of micro mistakes, you know, it's not that much macro mistakes here as micro mistakes, just... Stop, bro, enemies are already coming, they took turtle. They just took turtle, they were running through a mid lane. And your shadows are ending. Like that kill did nothing. It's still early game. It's just mid lane starting right now. And it's not even a good mid game for you, I mean mid game. Killing that farce and dying means slowing down your farm, having no pressure on sides, and enemies will come push sides, come take your jungle, push top lane. So killing that farce means really nothing right now. It's just a stupid kill. If it was kill where you stayed alive, okay, fine, but you will die. When you record videos, guys, do not skip after you died, okay? Because I may see some enemies using spells or some other stuff when you're dead. So do not cut your videos like that. So build is pretty fine. So you're defending mid lane right now, you're going to farm your jungle, which is also fine. You have enough damage with this build, it's not a problem. I say you really like to use all shadows in your jungle. I mean, okay, using Kretri just to farm faster. It's not a problem, but stop using your shadows. You don't know where Arlot is. He can fuck you.
When I lose my balance, Nindo guides me.
Okay. You again wasted your ultimate for Arlot. All you had to do is just to protect the bot lane. Protecting towers means making game to late game. Then farming items, and then doesn't matter how many kills this banner has, you will still all have full builds. That's why sometimes you can win a game with a like 3-7 score, and maybe you will have some silver 4.6 medal, but you will still win a game. So now enemies invading your jungle. Of course, Granger, Xavier, and Nana cannot do anything to this banner. And there are creeps on mid lane. You can try to ret rebuff, and you used shadows already. You may just try to ret rebuff carefully and defend the mid lane right now. Their main focus will be on mid lane. Good. They found a kill on Beatrix. Arlot here, you're trying to go to turtle? I mean, your Minotaur has ultimate, your Granger is here, you might try. Nice, you shouldn't have wasted your ultimate here. Now you are not allowed to go to turtle. Now you should go and take enemy jungle and push top lane. First push top lane, to make enemies go to top lane if so, or take a tower. And then if they come to top lane, take jungle. Good. I didn't expect attacking top lane from you, bro.
My blade goes where suffering happens.
The enemy has slain the turret.
Okay, that's nice. You again used shadows, which is pretty useless. I mean, when enemies will come, they do not have any immediate stance like Franco ultimate. You should not do that. When enemies will come, when you will see who is this enemy, you can just retreat with shadows. For example, now Beatrix come here and because of your poor micro skills with Hayabusa, poor decision making with your skills. She's still alive there, not dead. I cannot stop drinking water, guys, because the air is for some reason really dry today in my house. Probably it's because really hot. Because I'm talking non-stop, but I'm still I'm starving. Dehydrated. So right now you see Arlott and Bene on a bot lane, and there is a mid lane creeps, so you can come to mid lane, wait for Farsa, wait for Beatrix, probably they will come, you will get a kill, then decide what to do next. Yeah, do not show yourself on the mid lane, good. Good, Carmela, what the fuck? Bro, why are you so aggressive? Just wait a little bit. What if Carmela had Petrify? What if Farsa is not a stupid piece of shit from Honor rank? I mean, Honors play like Honors versus Honors, so... But you missed Shadow, you just pressed all skills, and Farsa died because she's level 8. That was a nice kill, by the way. Now Benedette is dead. You need to protect bot lane, but your best decision was still not to go bot lane. It was to go and invade Benedette's jungle. Again, aggressive gameplay, take in enemy's jungle, not yours, when you can. When you have nothing more to do. Now you are passive, taking your jungle, right? When Benedette will come from spawn, she will come here and farm her creeps. If you took those creeps, then Bene is like, oh, I'm really sad. No creeps. Meanwhile, you farming your jungle and getting even more farm. So, think about it. This Nana is still retarded, but okay. You go farm your jungle right now, you try to prepare for fights. Stop using shadows or I will puke right now. So now creeps are coming to mid lane. You can make a good fight there because you have ultimate. Minotaur doesn't have ultimate, but he probably showed cooldown a little bit earlier. So if he doesn't have ultimate for a long time right now, then forget about it. Not worth it. But if he has ultimate, then go to mid lane, try to pressure it. If he doesn't have, then pressure top lane.
I plunged into the deepest darkness, seeking
Yeah, 3 kills, 3 kills. Nice, you found Beatrix, good. You found Farsa as well, good, going back. Fine, nice, good, 2 kills. Now it's time to push bot lane, by the way. Why bot lane? Because Lord is here on top lane, 34 seconds. And taking bottom tower is now really crucial for creep management, for wave management. So you can take Lord easier. While someone will protect their bot lane, you will take Lord. So it's not easy decision to see because like you just farm, right? It probably seems right, but there is a best decision on map always. Clearing top lane right now will not do anything. Like really, top lane is easy to defend. Enemies that will come to Lord, they will just defend top lane. Meanwhile. Nice. Good. Ben is throwing a little bit. Now you have time to take Lord. It's gonna be hard because you need Minotaur ultimate there for Arlott, but still you can do that. Why do I prefer to build War Axe for Hayabusa? Because he can take Lord solo. Without War Axe, you kind of don't have much spell vamp, but you have Minotaur, so... Go Lord, bitches. Yeah, go there. Go. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Just W into them. If Beatrix will see you, shadows under her. You had shadows in cooldown for 1 second. You could have gone in that. Oh, that's... yeah. Do not use Retri before Lord and before Turtle. Thank you. I do this mistake as well a lot of times. I just... I have a reflex on Hayabusa to use Retri when I use my ultimate, but that's bad. That's really bad. And you should delay Lord now if Bane was alive. So you can still take Lord, but it's gonna be hard because any skill can take the Lord. It can be even Farsa ultimate, right? So now Arlot on the bot lane, you have Lord, take Lord. Nice, you took Lord. A Lord will come on 10 minutes, 10 seconds. So you have time to take your buffs, run 2 buffs, and go clear bot lane for Lord, because Lord will go top lane. As I explained to you in my first episode, Lord goes top lane, you do not push mid lane, and you push bottom lane. And then Lord, creeps, and mid lane will go all together and you will push all towers.
Turret has been request backup.
but also my weapon.
Yeah, you should not go top lane right now. You should go and push the fucking bot lane. Focusing towers. Wow, he heard me, You saw that, guys? Okay, it's a free kills on the mid lane right now. They started a fight. Go for it. Okay, good. Escaped from ban. And now go push the fucking bot lane. You don't even have skills. Nope. Nope. Still bot lane not pushed. Still bot tower not taken. Still useless piece of shit rotations. And late game rotations of yours are bad.
Well done.
It's not even your job to protect that Xavier, and you don't even have skills to do that. Why you try? You are not a Superman, bro.
Request backup. Rampage.
Well done.
Your team destroyed a turret.
You can easily go kill that Beatrix on top lane. Even if Benedetta is there, you'll just run away with your shadows.
My
That's the point of having a good jungler in team.
weakness weighs me down.
Yeah, but when you go check bushes, because Bene can be there. How did you manage to do that? I have no idea.
Nindo. Washi ga ninja fight for Hayabusa.
Okay, now you don't have Lord. You have Lord in 55 seconds spawning. You should take buffs right now and be prepared for another fight. Before Lord, you should go push bot lane. Pushing bot lane makes enemies go defend bot lane and makes taking Lord easier for you. That's just a default rotations. Okay, you still have 40 seconds. You see Carmilla. I mean, that's really bad, because you try to kill a tank without having a Malefic Roar in your pocket. And the only reason why you killed Beatrix is because her name is Salah, and she is retarded. And yeah. And you died. You got petrified, I guess. I didn't see. But killing Carmilla here right now doesn't make any sense. Carmilla is your least problem in this draft.
Good game.
So you already spawned, bottom creeps are being pushed. You see? Now if you will fight too long on Lord, because enemies push the bot lane, you will need to go to bot lane and protect the tower. Of course, it's right now not necessary, because Benedette is certainly not split pushing and there is no Moscow. But still, they have some advantage. They do not need go to defend, you need to go to defend. Okay, nice. So again, your job right now, you have like two choices. Of course, you should focus on Rattling Lord, but to win a fight, which is a little bit more important, you need either to kill Banner right now, to kill Farsa, or to kill Beatrix. Whatever you do will win a fight for your team. Nice, GG's. Time to kill Beatrix now and end the game. Yeah. Okay, take Lord now. Good, you waited for a nice moment. A bit, you just a little bit waited too much. That your team even killed Benedette, but nice kill on Farsa. It's a winning move in fight. It's good. Now what I was talking about, that you kind of don't have much spell vamp on Hayabusa without Vorax. Okay, so now Lord will go on a 14 minutes, 10 seconds. Lord will go again top lane. As I told you before, pushing bot lane, leaving top lane and mid lane.
Harder than any armor.
Request backup.
The higher creature state is my pursuit, but also my weapon.
Okay, Arlott is really far away right now, but Granger is not here. You can kill Arlott as well. Right now, it's not a problem. You can kill Arlott. It will make game easier. Nice, you even killed Farsa and Beatrix. A really nice fight. Really good catch, but you probably were not going to push bot lane. So, it's a good fight because you were rotating. If you were a good jungler, you were rotating here to push a bot lane, and you found enemies too far away and you caught them. That's a good fight. But if enemies were staying under towers, then you should have went to push bot lane. Right now enemies have only jungler and you will probably end the game. They surrendered. Really, Banner, you did surrender? Okay, so nice game. I mean, not nice, but fine. It's an owner rank, but what do I expect? They fight like nubs, you see, they just pressed buttons to random stuff. So let's talk about evaluating you as a jungler. Like early rotations, 4 out of 10, even 3 out of 10 using Retri before troll is ultra bad. 3 out of 10 early rotations, mid-game rotations will be like 6 out of 10. And the late game rotations will be like 4 out of 10. You do not understand what to do in late game. Micro skills with Hayabusa will be like 5 out of 10. You missed shadows a lot of times and sometimes you retreat to a wrong direction. Builds and emblems are fine. I'll leave them. It's just a possible way to build Hayabusa. And yeah, fighting skills is gonna be like 7 out of 10, because sometimes you miss timings when to join a fight. And that's all, I guess, yeah. That's all. So thanks guys for watching this episode. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video. If you learned something new, write to me in comments. What do you want to explore more? Like maybe you do not understand something, I can answer you in comments. And yeah, don't forget about Sarge Europe giveaway. All links are in description. Send me your videos. See you next time in a third episode. Bye.